Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to the Crust. Well, thanks to the comments, I've picked up a lot of very neat little tips and tricks and a few insights on things that I may have forgotten, so we're going to go through those in this episode. We're also going to get things working a little bit better, do some more upgrades, and finally tie in our new regolith delivery system into our multi-regolith refineries. Because if we go downstairs, let's do this. Here's the first tip. If you want to go straight down without automatically going back to the elevator, like if I was out over here and I press tab, it would drag me all the way back to the elevator. But I don't want to go to the elevator, I want to go directly up from here. Cap lock. Cap lock takes you up and down to the same location without pulling you back to the elevator. So that's a very, very neat trick. Thank you very much for those comments. But the most important thing here is these belts are not running because we finally emptied out the regolith that we had in the old system and we're ready to tie in the new system. So I'm going to start with that. And then I've been having a little bit of trouble with some trucks. There is one in particular that is sitting at the entrance all the way down here. And this is Aurora. And Aurora has a whole bunch of iron oxide and stuff in it. And it's not being delivered. So I'm going to try and get Aurora to move. But I've been having some issues. I'd also like to get some research done so we can get to the fusion reactor. And that's a place that we can use our energy cells. So it also, I think, gives 1,000 power, but yeah, we'll find out when we get there. So I've had to queue up the Outpost fuel generator first, which I may actually try because the RTGs don't give much power, and I do have a lot of fuel being made, so it should be good. And then we have to get through the biogenerator before we can research that, but I don't think it's massive amounts of research. Shouldn't be a hassle to get to. Anyway, there is a lot to do, so let's get stuck in. Right, we're here, so I'm going to start setting things to get taken out. Remove these two belts all the way through, and then these belts over here can come through and get connected. So I'm going to bring that one up to there and take it into that box. Take this one out to here and bring it into that box, and then build. All right, so that is now going to feed through from the new system. I think we should get that started before things completely dry up. Oh, I was messing around too much and not watching. Everything has pretty much dried up. So let's play with a little bit of speed, get that stuff through. I did forget to attach these belts in the last episode. So from there into there and there into there. I mean, it wouldn't have affected us for quite a while, but now that I noticed them, better to get them done. So we are doing okay on the sciences, and our oxides are starting to come out again. Awesome. Let's go upstairs and see what's happening with Aurora. Okay, Aurora. Let's set this route from Bravo to the base. And I want to do patrol, but I don't want regolith coming through. And I also don't want these. But maybe I shouldn't set Aurora. I think I might be having trouble with the trucks because I'm trying to deliver to two different cargo docks. So I'm going to take the rare earth stuff off for a moment. And let's see if that fixes it. And then I'll assign that route. And let's see, are you doing anything now, Aurora? You know, seriously, I just assigned the route. Try it again. I think maybe I need to empty this first. This is not working. Now, let's see if I can get it to unload somewhere. Because it is carrying quite a lot of stuff. It needs to go... Can I move to there? No. Let's just click send to base. It doesn't move. If I click on that... Hopefully that works. It keeps pausing. The heck. Okay, I'm going to send it to there and let's see if that sorts it out. So it's going there, but I hope it offloads. But now there's another truck that stopped. Oh, no, that one's moving. Okay, good. So it's bringing the... Oh, that's right. There was another one in there. So that's working. Good. Now, what the heck are you doing, dude? Cancel the task? I don't know how to get this guy to offload. And I really want those oxides. Move to there, maybe? Oh, this is just not working. This truck is bugged out. Let's take the automatic and try manual mode. There. Cancel the task. Okay, that's not working. So let's go up to that outpost and see if there's anything that we can do with it. Right, so we have routes. It's only Monarch and Pioneer that are set for here. And they appear to be working. Okay. I don't know. Aurora's just not... It's not doing the thing. No way to empty the cargo bay. No way to reset the truck. Alright, I'm gonna have to give up and try another truck on that route. I do have some that are idle. Let's go and see what they are doing. Is this the same issue? We had a whole bunch parked over here at the bottom. No, they're not there. So let's go and grab one. But that's... Hold on. That's Aurora. Wait, what the heck is going on? Then who's this? That's Aurora. No, I'm very confused. No, that's Pioneer. Okay, now Aurora's disappeared from the map. Man. Alright, so Cyclops is up there. It's but not... Oh, it is idle. Alright, let's try... What are you doing exactly? That's Pioneer. Pioneer has a trade route set. But what trade route are you doing? So, to find that out, we go in here, and Pioneer's not doing anything anymore. So let's try, because Pioneer is here, to set the route from Bravo to base with everything except regolith. Oh, and maybe we'll leave that as well, and assign that route. Let's see if that works. And it appears to be working. Right, what are you carrying? Cyclops is carrying nothing. But now we don't have the stuff that we need. So I'm going to send... Let's see who else is available. Basilisk is sitting doing nothing, so I'll set a route for Basilisk. From base to Bravo. No, but wait, I wanted to build stuff, so what the heck, dude? Did someone else pick that stuff up now? Okay, man, it's very confusing. So after the last reload, it does look like a couple of the trucks went back to work. Still not sure what's going on with Aurora, but now it's telling me trucks are idle, but they're working. Except Basilisk, that appears to be standing still. And I really would like to get this outpost sorted out. Oh wait, the stuff did arrive. They're busy being built. No, they're working. And we have power. So confusing. But well, it's fine. Everything's working. Seems I was stressing out for nothing, except still don't know what to do with this dude. Guess it's going to sit there and suck up my CPU while holding on to a whole bunch of really important stuff. So what if I try to set the route the other way? Something like that, maybe? No, still no movement. Oh, wait, hang on. Need to unpause. No, it's just sitting there. Aurora is refusing to work. Oh, well. Right, also, Terzo, thank you very much for the comments about the belts, underground belt length. You can upgrade that. I'll get to that. It shouldn't take too long to do. These are fairly small upgrades. I haven't really worried so much about upgrades. That's why I've been missing a few bits and pieces up at the top. But I'll eventually get to them all. One that I would really like to do is the manufacturer upgrade, so I can increase the production of... let's have a look at that. Yeah, these ones, to increase the production of our nanotubes. But none of that's going to matter if I'm not getting oxides in. So we'll see what happens when the other truck arrives. Anyway, let's check out how things are going down here. Oh good, everything is flowing again. It's not backing up just yet. Hopefully it will. But everything is still running pretty well, so that's fine. And I just need to keep an eye on these high-end things. It looks like steel could become a problem soon, but everything else is looking really good. Oh, and it does look like we have the final upgrade available. Yeah, look at that. And it's 200,000 a piece. So that's 1.2 million to upgrade these 6 machines, but I'm going to do that because I want them, as you can see, they're still building up. So I'm just going to upgrade all of these. And that is the last one. All upgraded. Yep, now we definitely need to start doing the belts in this area. So I am going to get all of these upgraded. Let that oxide flow. And it makes it nice and easy that you can just shift click on the junctions and that upgrades all the belts attached. Is it? They are all up to the max, except I think these outside ones. Well, this one for the slag, I should probably upgrade it. Just because, and I have the money, so not really an issue. There we go. All of those are upgraded now. Good, now we are getting some seriously good flow through here. I just need to upgrade all of these bolts as well now. There you go, just like that, lines are backing up again. So that means we're going to end up moving down the line. Even the silicon is backed up completely now. So now we're going to go through and we're going to look for places that we can upgrade and improve all of the existing smelter setups that we've got in the other little machine factories, so that we can push everything else through, and then we'll come down the line and upgrade manufacturing and all of that. But yeah, we're looking okay right now. Darn it, it's doing the truck upgrade. I didn't really want it to do that truck upgrade first. I want to try and get through the fuel things. Ooh, and we are out of green science. Well, that's actually not a problem. I'm not going to do anything with that just yet. Okay, so we have that contract. I will accept it, and it's a tiny little one. So we'll send those resources. It will go on a landing platform, fill the order, and send. Okay, so now that this little area here is cleared, I'm going to use it and put in some storage because we haven't gone out to fetch ice yet. Now, ice is still not a serious problem for us, but I would like to have it connected. So we'll grab that over to there. Actually, that little underground thing can disappear now. We don't need that anymore. This one will go up to there and in. And we'll set this one to receive ice and just make sure that that output over here. Oh, here's another thing. Clear selection. Add all. I don't know why I've never tried that before. I think I did and it didn't work and then I didn't do it again. But now it works. So I can clear the selection and go, just want ice from that output. So there you go. Oh, and while I am busy fixing up belts, let's take that out and then just connect this back to there and build. Super. So good, we are all sorted out over here. So when we do decide to start getting ice in, we have a place to put it. And it's fairly close to where we need it. We need it at the building mainly. But eventually we may have a line coming through and back out down to the fuel factory. Right down here. And then we'll have a lot less slag coming in from the side. We'll still have the slag coming out of this process for the rare earths. That's okay. We'll need that belt anyway. Let's have a look at our boxes. Yep, we need to get rid of steel urgently. Or I could put another box on, but I'd rather sell it. We are getting very low on money all of a sudden. That would be most of our steel. And I mean, why not? There's no point in holding it in storage. And I've got 22 days to do it. So let's accept that. That's a massive one. We'll send the resources. We will put it through the flight control center with the big one. That's probably going to end up being like 7. So let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yep, that's the 7th one. And send. And then I need to very quickly go and open up our steel line. And I'll try and remember to close it this time so I don't clog the system up. Let's see, where else are we having hassles? Nowhere else really. Helium is coming down now, which is a good thing. Are we getting anyone delivering oxides? Yeah, it looks like some oxides might have come in. Or maybe not, I don't know. Let's go up to the planet and see what deliveries are happening. So who are you? You're Pioneer, and you're... There's Aurora. My word. Really? Aurora, you're there now. But Aurora's there. That's so weird. Urgent contract. On Earth, 25 modular. Yep, I can accept that. And we will send the resources. We'll change the landing plate to a normal platform. Should only need a small one. Yep, and send. How are we doing on that steel contract? Still 4,600 to deliver? That's fine. I think that one will bring it down by a bit as well. The one that just left. What is happening here? Why is there a little delivery sign? Is someone delivering stuff? No idea. Is Aurora supposed to deliver something? There's nothing active here. Turn it off? No. No idea. Alright, so the little contract was completed. You know how we could make a lot of cash? Oh, I do have a lot of these, and this is starting to fill up a bit. There's no need to have these in storage. Not that many, so let's go and have a look and see if we've got any contracts for that. We'll take the steel off. Right, so we have this one. 40 for 1,000 orange science. Jeepers, that's... Yeah, 9 of those. I can do both of these. Right, so we'll accept that one. And we'll accept this one. Then I can send the resources, fill that order, and send. And then this one, we'll send those, fill the order. Was that everything? Yeah, and it comes to 2,800. We'll send that. Good. That contract is finished. We're going to get some cash in, but we still haven't got rid of enough of those control units. That's fine. We don't need the money. We'll hold on to them. There is still a little bit of space left in its storage over here. So we should be fine. That's another contract complete. I could use a little bit more blue science. And I think for that I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to change... where is it? This one over here. Oh, it is already doing blue. Yeah, that should be enough to keep us going. I think now we have too much orange. You know, this is not right. I'm not seeing any deliveries from the outpost. Who are you? Okay, you're coming back. You are Aurora, and you're coming back with stuff. I will Let's just speed this up. I'll just have to keep an eye on that. This must be getting stuff in because these... Well, yeah, this is not working anymore because of the titanium shortage. This has also got a titanium shortage. Interesting. For now, it looks like we are quite okay on silicon. I'm going to have to upgrade some of these machines. And it looks like with the increased production on the multi-regolith refineries, we need to get rid of a bit more slag. So these are... Oh, this one can be upgraded. And then I'm going to have to research the upgrades. Urgent contract. On the moon, I don't think so. Steel refineries. I have upgraded a lot of them to tier 2. Except that one and that one, so we'll get those upgraded. Aluminium's not backing up yet. These machines are backing up. And I can upgrade all of them, so I will do that. That will get us components faster. This one is okay, it's ticking up, the belts are full. It's fine. Now we need to get, I think we need to get silicon through a little faster. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this one to prioritize that output. This is going up to... Yeah, we're okay on microcircuits. I want to send this one up. Yeah, get this line filled because we need the micro... Yeah, these are the microcircuits. I want this to back up. I want to be able to upgrade these eventually. But the microprocessors, we're doing okay. I'll figure out a way to reroute. Maybe not have that belt go around the top, but bring that belt in through here and find a route to take it up that way. Like over... Yeah, why not? Let's do it. So that will come through under there and go to there. Put that into there and bring that one up. It will go to there and from there we'll head up, hop over here and tie into that line. Let's get all of these in. Make sure that the belts are all connected into them. That one needs to be connected into there. That to there. The rest are connected, so build. Oh, and that's, yeah, I've taken that up a bit much. That's a tier 5. That means that I can stop this belt over here and eventually just remove it. So priority goes to production and then storage is now separated out. Get rid of that. This was just a tier 1 belt. So pop that in there, build. Everything else is good. Up here we are making duralumin plates. Now, do I want to increase production over here? Because that's not really going into another system. If I could get the duralumin plates and the nanotubes increased on this side, now that I'm getting more silicon, I could do that. That would mean that I could put another high-tech factory over on this side and make more of the energy cells. That's a possibility. Yeah. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to say, oh right, this needs to split 2 ways. This is also going up. Yep, this is servicing 2 machines. So let me get this one cleared out first. And take this belt out. And what I'll do is once this runs through, then I'll reconnect this into that line. Or maybe just take it straight up. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so it looks like everything's sort of okay down here. Still got work to do to make sure that we're using the oxides fast enough. But we are having a big problem with titanium by the looks of things. Has anything arrived here? Still not, huh? Oh, I didn't check on Aurora arriving. Alright, I'm wasting science points. So we need to get rid of a lot of orange. And we have flown through, oh wow. So that will help with some orange. And then I'm going to queue the fusion reactor up after that. Let's see if there's any upgrades, machine upgrades that I can do that might use a lot of orange. So assembler, that will use a lot of orange. Yep. Pose, we could increase the smart concrete as well. And then plate. Well, power isn't really a big problem because I have a lot of RTGs here and I have space to add more in. Yeah, maybe why not? Let's add another line. It is the middle of the night, so only the RTGs are working and we are doing 1,440. I have lots of resources. No reason why I shouldn't do more of these. Maybe I'll do 2 rows. And by the time I'm finished with this, I probably won't need the fusion reactor. And they're all powered. So we just wait for them to get built. And obviously I can go even further and do a whole bunch more. Alright, so we have a couple of trucks coming in. Who are you? There's Aurora, which is very confusing because there's Aurora. But Aurora is now going to offload. And maybe because I had to do it manually, I had to tell it to go over there. Maybe if I do that, it'll reset something. And finally, we'll get some oxides into this system. Come on. Yeah, there we go. We have oxides again. And Aurora is heading out. Well, good. And before I forget, let me close up the steel and have a look through and see if there's anything else. Nice to see that the titanium plates are building up, though we are a little low on aluminium. No, everything else looks good. How are we doing over here? We need some more blue science. We've got way too much orange. So let me buy some science. I'll get that one, and then I'm going to go and do some contracts and see if I can find anything that has blue science. Let's send you off. We have 563 microcircuits, so sending those 92 is not a problem. And it's 3,600, so I can change to that and send it. Here's another one that I can send for another 100. We'll accept that. It's 219. That is going to take, yeah, 2 small ones, I think. Probably a good idea. Send and send. Yeah, not too many options for blue science, I'm afraid. I've been through the whole list. You know, we will get some, and that orange will start coming down now anyway. Well, Aurora didn't reset, so I have no idea what's going on with that. And it looks like titanium oxide from up top is a little bit of a problem. Although we did get some in, so this is going to carry on producing. I'm not really expecting this to be a highly efficient system. And maybe one day I'll set it up that these all feed into this system, and then I'll turn these machines around and feed off the main lines instead of feeding off just the income. I'll work that out when the time comes, but at the moment everything is working okay. And we have 2 mining robots that we're not doing anything with, so I will get rid of them. And our blue science is up, and it's up again. We have another truck coming in. Who are you? Atlas. And you're bringing in just helium. Let's see, how are we doing up here? Yeah, we're getting a lot more resources in. I think I might need to find a place that's strong in titanium and set up another outpost. Just want to make sure that I have this one working properly first. Nice thing is I have both of these refined. Oh, this is only a level 1. You can see this. Wait, hold on. That's a level 3, but they're both processing at the same speed. It's another confusing thing. But if I upgrade this, I'm not going to have enough power unless I upgrade this, and I might still not have enough power. Yeah, the power does some strange things in the outposts right now. I'm sure that will be balanced. Yeah, it looks like generally titanium is a problem. These buckets are all full. They're backing up. That means that production has... Oh, my word. That's another problem I have to deal with. Urgent contract, 150 carbon fiber to Earth. Yeah, I can do that. Send those resources. That will be 1 small one and another small one. I need to send an MDR to somewhere that has a heck of a lot of titanium and aluminium. So let's slow everything down and go and see if we can find such a place. I have 1 MDR that's not doing anything at the moment. Wait, is it doing anything? Oh, it is. It's mining regolith. What are you bringing us? Geez, very little. I don't even know why you're bothering. Hold on. Let's stop you. So, titanium. Titanium with a bit of aluminium would be good. Lots of titanium. I don't want all of that. Possible over here. That's a lot of titanium and a lot of aluminium. That looks like a very good spot. It's quite far away. Oh, it's not too bad. What are you doing? I'm going to send you to there. Let's have another look at that. Yeah, so that there looks like the spot. And it's literally just a little bit to the south of where I was sending this. So let's move you to there. Good, that will hopefully solve some issues. And we completed that contract. Very nice. We have an idle rover. I'll set it to do research. It will get us blue and orange. Cool. How are we doing? Still getting a lot of orange. Man, I need a lot more blue. Well, I can get a couple more blue here. That will help. Maybe let's just move things along a little bit and get some green as well. That one. So our current top research is the biogenerator. We want that because we want to get to the fusion reactor so we can see how that all works. Oh gosh, this guy's pretty slow. We have a truck. There's one over there and basilisk to there. Be ready for when this starts mining. I wonder if I shouldn't just maybe set up an outpost out there. Now, I wanted to move, yeah, that's one thing. I wanted to move the railgun. It doesn't need to be here. I wanted to move it up to this area. I have 1 resource probe and 4 territory probes. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use those 4. Let's set up a territory over in this area. I will see how big we can make it. Oh, we can make it pretty large. And then close that, and then send. So this is going to do its scanning. And once it's ready, then we'll put something out there. I mean, I could go a lot further away. I probably could find better places. Let's get our ice harvester doing something. So if we search for ice, there's one right over there. Head over that way. In fact, I'm going to dispatch to mine. I just won't collect from it yet. Oh, awesome. We are 7.8 days away from getting that biogenerator, and hopefully that finishes before this orange runs out. Because there's a lot of orange needed on the fusion reactor. Right, back underground. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, iron is backing up a little bit. The end machine is the biggest problem because the iron is completely backed up here. It's completely backed up there and there. Oh my word, I'm in so much trouble. I need to get these sorted out. So, more iron smelters. I'm going to grab another 4 and connect all the belts in. Build all of those. Power will come down. Okay, so this can connect to that one. This can connect to that one. Bring this further down to there. That'll connect to there, and to... Didn't want to do that. And then I have to set these all to iron, and then I'll do the upgrades. And they are all upgraded and all the recipes set. Yep, that's right. So that'll shift some of the iron out. So just keep an eye on our iron. It's growing again. Possible that we could have a problem with deliveries, so I'm going to upgrade a few and get all of these pushed through a lot faster. Right, that's as fast as it can go, and that should clear a little bit out of those machines and keep production going. Research is complete. Good. In research, we get the fusion reactor queued up, and I'm going to bring that up higher, and that can do its thing. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the trucks because, okay, that one is idle. I concede. I'm going to start extraction over here. What the heck? So that's Solstice and Basilisk. I'm going to set you... Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not, because that's going to go to the outpost and get refined. We have a truck coming in. Is this coming to build? We'll just move that truck out of the way. What are you doing? Oh, did you come to take stuff out of... That's alright, well, good. Why is this taking so long to set up this outpost? Maybe because it's such a big area? Don't know. We'll find out. Alright, we have a truck that is waiting to come in. Confirm cargo unload. This one. And if I click on it, I can't click on it. Oh, wait, I can. It was a bit odd that I had to tell it to, but that's fun. Which one are you? Probably Aurora again. Yep. The problem truck that has its twin sitting over here. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of some titanium. And maybe some rare earth elements as well. Actually, that might be an idea. I'm building up a massive stock of those. Yeah, here's a good one. 547. Cool, we'll accept that. And how much does that weigh? It doesn't justify doing it from the big landing platform. So we'll send that off. Wow, not a single person wants rare earth. I might need to go and sell some of that. So rare earth elements... We don't get very much for it at all. So that would get rid of 300 for 136,000. Is that right? Yeah, it is only 300 for 9 tons. Oh wait, hang on. I'm selling. And it won't let me sell more than 3.6 tons. And that's only 132 of them. Alright, well, I'll have to cross that bridge when I get there. In the meantime, I can... Yeah, we've still got space. But I can extend if I need to. But I do need some cash. Because I'm running a little low. Okay, that one's done, and we got some green signs from that. Ah, there we go. It's explored, so now we can build the outpost. Good. We might as well use this guy. So we'll set a route for him from the base to Charlie Outpost. Fill all and send. Good. Everything is looking pretty good up here. And I think now I could probably get rid of this. Well... let's just fire off that last probe. I don't know, we'll send it down. Yeah, most of the good areas are up here. See if we can find a place that has titanium. Yeah, this area has a lot of titanium. Let's send that probe to there. I'm not even sure if I need that. But I just wanted to get that probe out of here so that I could break this down. There we go, it's launched. Now I can bin that and rebuild it up here. So the railgun, I think I could just put it in somewhere over there. That looks fine. And it will need a little bit of power, which I can take from there. All sorted. They're loading up the expedition center so that the truck can arrive and pick everything up. It'll be loaded before the truck arrives. And there goes the truck with all the stuff. That's quite fast. And it actually worked. So the only truck that's not working right now is Cyclops. Don't know what I'm going to do with Cyclops. Maybe. Let's send Cyclops down to the ice extractor. And here comes the delivery, and Charlie is being built. So first thing, I'm not going to bother with helium. We have plenty of helium. The fuel generator makes 55, and we can upgrade that. So if I just have, that means we're going to need to deliver fuel here the whole time. Man, I'm going to get an RTG and regolith refinery. I don't know if I need a storage for anything. Okay, so that has needs. Let's send the truck back. So from the base to Charlie, fill all, assign. Off you go. I am going to, this might be the one causing all the problems because it's getting lots of iron oxide and lots of silicon. I don't mind that, but it's too much. Maybe I'll just stop this. Let's just stop the extraction over here. Just slow down the iron input and the silicon, because both of those are pretty much what is causing the problem. Yeah, we're up to 272 energy cells, so that little system is still working. It's slow because of the titanium and aluminium not coming in fast enough, but it is happening. And it looks like we're backing up a little bit on the nanotubes. So when we do get those other resources in, that will be no problem. This is the one that normally produces a little slower than what we need. Right, we have another cargo unload. And who are you exactly? Oh, it's that. Okay, so we'll unload over here. Right, it was waiting for the other truck. Let's wait for that truck to pull out. It is out. Why is this not moving? Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Just to keep our sciences ticking over nicely, I'm going to make myself another couple of rovers. It looks like we also need to get rid of steel. Like, soon. We are building up, well, very, very quickly. So let's run through and see if we can find a very large steel-only order. There's a couple of them here. Let's grab that one. We'll send the resources, Blood Control Center, Big Pod, and that should be about 4. So 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one. And then go and open up the steel. So that should temporarily solve that problem. Right, did I just see a truck go in here? Yeah, I did. Okay, so it's on its way out. No, that's not the right one. What are you doing? Basilisk, aren't you supposed to be... Oh, you're already back. Goodness me, that was fast. So now I can tell this one, let's change Strider. We are going to cancel your current orders. We're going to set a route from Charlie Outpost to base. Oh wait, hang on. No, we're not. Hang on, let me cancel that. You need to go from Solstice to Charlie. So there's Solstice, and we'll send you to Charlie. Fill all, assign. There we go. I'm not quite sure how to deal with the rare earths coming out of these MDRs going to the outpost, because the outpost there seems to be a bit of confusion with the rare earths unless I need to send a separate truck. But this should be quick. It'll just be back and forward to fill that up, and then this will start processing, and then we need to set this truck here. You know, I have spare power, although I'm not sure how, but maybe if I do an upgrade and then an upgrade, yeah, we're still okay, and that will produce a little bit faster. So it's up to 200%. Now, without the stuff... Oh, there we go. We just got some... What happened? Why'd you stop, Charlie? Oh, because the regolith is full, and this is producing. That means I can take Basilisk and set the route. From Charlie to base, I want to patrol, I don't want the regolith, and assign that route. And let's see, yep, it's working. Cool, we'll be getting some more oxides in. Most importantly, it is mainly aluminium and titanium with a bit of iron included. Awesome. But that means I should probably then get a storage, and a storage needs 2, so I'll upgrade that and grab a storage box, this one, and then I'm going to need to find another truck to bring through those resources. My trucks are actually busy, except for that one. I don't want to send this one all the way back. I'm just going to leave it there. We'll go build another truck. Oh yes, and there's an idle rover. Pathway. Right go to there. Just move there. And we'll head up here and build another truck. How are we doing here? We are still okay on CPU. We did complete that contract. Nice research for the outpost. Living block upgrade is done. Oh, hang on. Oh, look at that. So we are going to need more upgrades. Yeah, I'll sort that out in a bit. Okay, who do we have? That's Behemoth. No, that's not the one I was waiting for. Okay, so this one has some ice. I think, yeah, let's start the ice thing. So I'm going to set a route from Astra to the base, my base, and patrol. No, not those. Oh, wait, do I need those? Maybe I do. They're all going to the same place, so why not? Let's just do that. Get a little bit of extra stuff in. Yeah, although it's not showing that it's collecting it. Right, regolith is empty right now, and this truck is not going to go and collect. Why? Come on, Strider. You need to automatically go to the solstice and to Charlie. Patrol. Assign. I need you to keep doing that. But it'll probably stop again once it arrives here and realizes that this is full. No, it's going back. Okay, now it's working. Pause. I'm wasting science. And it's green that I'm wasting. See, anything else I can do down here? Yeah, I can do a large computer disk. Or I could do the blockchain data. I think I'll do the blockchain data center first, because that will open up a few more items over here. And then let it play again. Good, we're not wasting science anymore. Oh, Dominion is ready. Right, Dominion. I need you to go from base to Charlie and fill all. It's not going to be a patrol. Let's go. We'll be able to hold more regolith, I think. And do we have our first ice? Let's have a look at that. We do, and there it is. So now I need to set that up to send downstairs. So a couple of boxes in there. Bring that bolt, and we'll bring it up to that spot, and then turn it in. Build. And these will be set to ice. And then I can bolt. Oh, I've got to connect that one to that one, and then that out. We'll go up and mess that last piece up a little bit. Plug that into there and build. And the ice is flowing. So yeah, when stuff happens, if stuff happens later on, we will have ice backup that we can very, very quickly just plug into this existing line and carry on feeding the very important functions. And it does look like we could upgrade the carbon refiner factories a little bit more, or the carbon fiber factories a bit more, because these are not emptying out and the boxes are full. Alright, good. We'll see if we can get to that. But we are 80 days away. I need some orange science from the fusion reactors, and we will do that in the next episode. And between episodes, I'll have a look around and see if there's any way that I can improve the delivery of aluminium and titanium through the oxides into this area. Also to supplement this line. And I'll see if I can maybe send out another MDR somewhere else to get more rich aluminium and titanium deposits to put through our system over here. Although I'm pretty sure there's a lot in these buckets. That's just, there's also a heck of a lot of silicon and iron. But I think more importantly, we need to supplement it from the oxides from Outposts, just to make sure that we keep everything moving. Anyway, if you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments, let me know your thoughts. And if there's anything else I missed. But yeah, a couple of good tips. I still haven't figured out, someone did say that you can just reverse belts. I haven't figured out how to do that. I can't see that option anywhere. And as Terzo said, if you want to take stuff off a belt, you can just click it and drop the resources. Sometimes I get ahead of myself and I delete the belt instead of just dropping the resources. It happens, but you can. Anyway, we'll progress. It looks like once I've restarted, a lot of the issues that I was having have been cleared up with the trucks. So I'm happy about that. If we head up here, did we get that delivery? Not yet. But yeah, we'll get storage. We'll set it to regolith so that we can store more regolith. Although, is this happening? Don't know. It might be enough. Anyway, we'll check that out in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, cheers.